Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the PGL Arlington Major Grand Finals. Best out of 5, we have made it. We have PSG LGD going up against Team Spirit. Oh, that's going to be an easy hook on a Tiny, by the way. I'm busy inspecting, and Faith Beyond is busy getting the first blood, of course. I actually think Puck might have stolen those. A snowball in the tower range. Nothing to say. Tanking the tower to get that last hit. That was risky, and the Shards get the kill. But Tusk is not a hero that you play against too often. It is still pretty close, so Tusk slightly. But, oh, top lane Enigma being dove once again. Putting down the tree, but it's not going to be enough. However, Rubik gets Turma. Now Tusk deep into the top lane. Snowballing in. And helping to assist for the kill on Faith Beyond. I don't even think he got the assist. I talked about that with the draft, but by the way, we do see Dream Coil to not only help Chen, but potentially set up a turn. Pudge coming in. Chen eventually goes down. Spamming that rot. He does have a meat hook. He's going to catch on the Dazzle. There's a Dismember, and Puck's sticking around long enough. Waning Rift to help nuke him down. Can benefit from it with his Walrus Punch. He's going in. So again, nothing to say. Maybe underestimating right here. He's going to pop a Dream Coil to try to live. It's not going to be enough, though, but the hook hits Tusk as soon as the kill happens. And Tusk, that Shallow Grave, however, comes out. He's going to stay alive. He's got wand charges. Needs to use them. Ame still in pursuit, though. Double damage rune, bottled up. Tusk. Is he activated to get the bottle charges? Not just yet. He's trying to get away. The snowball. Where's he going? Going back the lines to the Chen. Puts the Shards down, but Toronto is dead. No more Shallow Grave. Still on cooldown, of course. Miposhka. Poison touch applied. Tiny tossed in the Chen. That's going to be the end of Chen, most likely. The Avalanche helping to secure that kill, but now Mirror's in a bad spot. Ame in pursuit. As Dismember, there's the hook. Dismember easily going to be activated. And nice stop on a Dazzle to prevent the Shallow Grave. That was NQ still in the Avalanche. Viper going the greedy route there. Tusk hunting for more kills. Snowballs in as he finds Chen. A 500+ crit. Coming out, double damage rune will do that. Toss, Pudge, onto the Eidolons. The Shard blocked, and the Dismember's immediately canceled by the Malphus stun. Meanwhile, Puck, though, in the back lines, locking down both the Tiny and the Dazzle. Tusk is killed off. Ame, Rot's activated. That's a fake. They're going after a fake. They realize that eventually, because it's dead. The real one's over here. Good job, IPL, escaping initial. Oh, he's doing another fake. He's doing another fake. So well played. It's so hard to know which one is the real one with Yatoro, but it still might not matter when it's all said and done. The Doppelganger is not going to be in time, and they eventually kill the Phantom Lancer. Ame, how about him? He's now 1 versus 3, but this is a core farmed Pudge. You're not killing him. Picked up the Aether Lens first. Gonna have Avalanche. They're gonna Avalanche one another. There's the lift, push back on a Tiny. So the great job by Rubik getting his Avalanche out, preventing the toss. Mira not gonna get out. Shallow Grave TP unable to keep him alive due to the hook. Another Avalanche. This one catches Dazzle. Dream Coil also catches Tusk. We're going past the tier 1 tower. Dazzle's dead. Tusk is gonna live. But they went past the tier 1 tower. Now they're going back for it. So now they just have to take this really, really late. Hope for the best. The Dream Coil's going to stop too, though. They were trying to TP out, including Phantom Lancer, by the way. This is big. Ame's in. He has a Dismember. He's going to use it on the Phantom Lancer, and PL's dead for 70 seconds. This is the vulnerability. With all the objectives gone, now LGD is going hunting for actual kills, and they happen to find a couple. It's not taking into consideration how many answers they have on the other side. Toss play, Viper. He's a tanky target. Is he tanky enough? Hand of God even coming out. They kill Tiny off the map, by the way, but here comes Ame, jumps in, so they lose a Viper. BKB from Toronto. Puts down the Ice Shards. The Phantom Lancer's coming back. This Spirit Vessel ticking down the Black Hole. Does catch Rubik in the back lines. That's a prime target. Ame's dead, and so is Rubik. So the hold is here for Team Spirit, and now they're pushing out PSG LGD more. Taking out the Chen army. As Tiny gets hooked back in, the Avalanche hits him for 1 stun. The lift up, that's just going to be a dead Tiny there. Age is still on Pudge, remember. Spreading out. We saw what happened last time, but Tiny's dead for 30 more seconds, and without the Tiny initiation, Team Spirit not as able to go in hard right here. Phantom Lancer Sitting back from afar, setting in the illusions, trying to let them do work, but there's the clear. Got a clash. Avalanche against one another. Mira's like, wait a second, that's my ability. Welcome to Rubik. Ame hits the hook, gets the kill. In the back lines, Tusk gets lifted up. He thought he was being stealthy, but not stealthy enough. He's going to go for the TP play with the BKB, and he'll be fine. Spirit Vessel's up on Ame, but again, he's got the Aegis, so he ain't too scared about being low on life. He's trying to help to get this kill on a Phantom Lancer, continuing to run. But the real Phantom Lancer, that's not a real one. Puck's chasing, that's a fake one. Again, a nice juke. Oh, the hook almost hitting Tusk. And Yatora, in the midst of his illusions, will escape. He's doing a hell of a job at keeping LGD guessing on what the real one is. A lot of value in that item. It is finished on Pudge. Pudge leading the way. The smoke play. As soon as they see somebody, Pudge exposed. Where does he go? He goes on a couple. He catches Tusk as well as the Phantom Lancer. They both get caught with the Dream Coil. The Black Hole, is that going to be stopped? No, it's a full duration Black Hole locking them down, but it doesn't matter. It feels like at least he is going to go down on Enigma. Rubik had to buy back immediately, but now Dazzle's dead. Mira, he cannot escape in the back lines. Dazzle buys back, TPing in. So is Tiny. They need to save their teammate. Ame, Spirit Vessel's up, but Yotoro trying to do what he can. The Shallow Grave is applied. The Dismember, it's going to finish him off as soon as that Shallow Grave voice off, most likely. There we go. Down goes Phantom Lancer. Now Tiny comes back in late, trying to get at least kill Pudge. But that's Pudge. You ain't killing him as low life as he is. Enigma in his base. He's going to have to defend against the 5-player army of LGD. No Black Hole, though. All he has is Midnight Pulse. They're just going to go tier 4. And GG. And that's how it ends. So Team Spirit, they can't make the game last long enough. Grand Finals, and right now it is a 1-0 lead for LGD. And again, you'll definitely see it come into play early on in this game. And speaking of coming into play, Bane he's going to be out of play as he's likely dead. Yes, Razor will take him out. Boundless Strike is not going to save the Bane right there, making it a bit more difficult to get some last hits in. Oh, the Courier. The Courier! No! That's a lot on that Courier, actually. That's pretty clutch to kill that Courier. Dispose in. The break is up. Another Toxic put down, but Collapse their man mode. Who's going to go down first? It's the Nagasara, and Collapse will fall in response, but now Tusk is likely dead too. Yes, he is. Last hit. There you go. Top lane. Uh-oh. Dazzle has Shallow Grave now. He might still die. Yep. I'm going to say, even with the TP, the Viper Strike hit, I don't think he's getting out of that one. Bottom lane, though. Nagasaren gets picked off. That's Marcy assisting with the Monkey King. Great job. Spirit form activated by Coddle as they're coming in for a smoke gank. Look at how fast he is. Bottom lane. Wukong's was used already. Razor ends up going down, so Coddle could not get here in time. Save his teammate. Can they get a turn kill out of this, though? Monkey King will melt down Marcy. On top of the Keeper of the Light, Toronto Tokyo showing up, going for the kill. The Sonic Wave takes out Keeper of the Light, trying to finish off Tusk as well. He's able to hide in the trees for now, but they also get Dazzle, and there's the kill on a Tusk. Find him lurking in the woods. Mid lane, Solar Bind's ready. The Blind Light push back. There's the Solar Bind. Plasma Field, Marcy. Great rebound, though. Razor. Afraid there of the damage, but gets pulled back in by the Dispose. Faith Beyond. They do turn on a Marcy, though. Doesn't need a Shallow Grave. No, he's fine. Tusk going in further. Nice job putting himself to sleep. Doesn't matter, though. Poshka's dead. The Coddle. Who's that coming over? That would be Marcy, so definitely a kill chance. Out comes the Wukongs for this. Blinding Light push back. The Illuminate. Oh, the Snowball. The Snowball save, and here comes a turn potential. Monkey King's in trouble. The Spirit Vessel's already applied. MK is going to definitely die. They do get the Coddle, though. And Monkey King, yes, there he goes. Marcy not sticking around, trying to survive herself now. And right as I was saying about Roshan hasn't been looked at yet, well, suddenly they're going into Roshan. Coddle picked up an Arcane Rune before this, too. That's his own BKB, by the way. Smoke play from Spirit as they make their way over. They're suspicious that Roshan's happening. They'd be right. Marcy looking for her opening. Blink Dagger on. They see Tusk. They see Coddle going in. Here we go. Dispose on a Coddle. Coddle going to burst it down. No, Shallow Grave with the BKB is going to be fine. Faith Beyond. Link up on a Viper. A lot of damage being drained. Wukong's put down. You do not want to fight in that if you're the Dire side. So they are trying to escape. Tusk ends up falling, but they got Viper. Tusk buys back immediately. Song from Ame keeping them in place, and actually Yotaro. Eventually with the Wukong's running down here, it's Marcy going down. The shallow grave saving Razor for the time being. The Fiend's Grip locking him down, but he's going to TP out. No, he cancels it, actually says, all right, I can continue fighting now. Thanks for the save, Dazzle. Yotaro falls, though, in the midst of it. 70 seconds he's out for. Buyback from Marcy is just too late. So this Naga Siren will have an Aegis, and that was the first one. Hunting time once again for PSG LGD, wrapping around the mid lane. For Viper, that's quite the dive. The Spirit Vessel applied, but they also get Monkey King nearby. The leash is on. He's going to go for the Wukongs, putting it down. And Razor being Fiend's Grip this whole time. He's dead in the midst of the fight, actually. And now Nagasiren, the real one, is caught out. Tossed back into the Wukong's command. Nagasiren splitting up at the last second, but Nagasiren falls. So the teamwork is on point for Team Spirit, and they are crushing PSG LGD in this fight. Wow. But that's definitely the Rax Guild. And now it's retreat time for Team Spirit. This okay, Quap actually jumped in, now blinks out, Shallow Grave on it, Tuss as a Sonic Wave comes through, Mira. Left in a pretty bad spot, gets your rebound, Lotus Orb applied, and she's trying to get out of here, pushed away with the Blinding Light, and eventually will tick down. That is crazy. Yeah, this is a pretty fine Naga Siren. Just needs 25 now, and she's going to be at her peak. Who's this? That's Razor charging in. The Lotus Orb was applied, but now getting locked down. There's that Wukong's command. It's so massive. The Shallow Grave going to save her. The heals from Naga Siren because of the Shard. The Song activated. Now she's going back in. The Sonic Wave coming through from Queen of Pain, but she gets turned on immediately, popping the BKB. You see Faith Beyond. Now he's tethering up. Yotaro, no Wukongs to work with his BKB wearing off, leaping away. Another Shallow Grave to save Razor for the time being. Trying to heal him up just enough, but the auto attacks from Viper do him in. But Nagasar, and she's still feeling very good. Marcy dying, dead for 100+ seconds, no buyback. Razor also not buying back, though. Hex onto the Monkey King, going toe-to-toe with the Nagasar, and who's going to win that duel? Trying to use the Mischief to get the hell on out of here. Is somehow going to escape for the time being. Another Toxic put down, breaking Nagasar. She's running after Viper, but the Gleipnir locking her in place. Will-O-Wisp use all the Shard coming out for Coddle. Viper, though, he's proven to be a nuisance, that is. The Shard not going to block. What a clash. I can't believe there's actually only 2 deaths there. I have not seen tier 5 items yet. The point is, and we'll actually hold that thought, because Tusk having a BKB to get away, but they jump on a Bane in the back lines. Does LGD, but now the response. The Wukong's put down, and again, you see them use the sleep and run. That's going to be the strategy. Nagasaran getting their team out of there. And the reset, BKB from Queen of Pain jumping in, going for the Scream. The split up with the Mirror Images, pushes back at the Sonic Wave, though, on Nagasaran, but she splits up once again with the Manta Style, going toe-to-toe with the Monkey King. And Nagasaran at about half-life currently. Sidekick from Marcy in, doing some good damage. And Mjolnir procs going off like crazy. The Snowball save coming in there as well from Zinq. The Shallow Grave apply, they're going toe-to-toe, and down goes Queen of Pain, though. Monkey King also falls in the midst of it. They try so damn hard to take the Nagasaran out, but they just simply can't. We're not done yet, though. It's Viper, the last one standing. We are done. Nobody stays or dies on the side of LGD. Dazzle absolutely clutched that fight as well. Keeper the Light certainly doing a work throughout, too. And with that fight especially, you got to think 2-0 looking pretty good right now for LGD. Again, it is a best out of 5, but still. Aposhka, nothing he can do about that. That's going to be middle racks. Do they go right for tier 4? And they're not going to. They're going to go for tier 3 bottom. Top lane's also heavily being pushed in. 9,400 gold, by the way, on Nagasaran. Yikes. Buyback from Bane. All 5 are up for the side of Team Spirit. They're going for the quick pick on his Zinq. Once again, it's Shallow Grave. Going to help keep him alive. The 4 staff away, and he's good to go. RC says, let's go. Called. That's Keeper the Light. No, that's Tusk, actually. The Song. The Song immediately comes out. They do kill Tusk. He's the one with the Aegis, though, believe it or not. So he's going to come right back up. And now Monkey King. Wukong's going to be running out soon. And now he's in trouble. Lotus Orb helping a little bit. He gets a nice heal with the Boundless Strike hit. But the refresher from Faith Beyond running with the Eye of the Storm. Manning up is Yotaro doing everything he can. The Milner deep buff as well on himself. But he has to get the hell out of there. Is this going to be Mega Creeps now? Once again, another jump. That's the burst on a Dazzle. Now that's the target you'll want. Is the song ready? The song is ready. Can it keep Tusk alive? It can't actually. No Shallow Grave, of course, and that means it's time to get out. Razor is successful. Ame running. Oh, that TP spot. It's so close. They have the stopper. That's big. Boundless Strike hits, and now Ame's in trouble. Got Manta. Having a fight. The mirror image doing everything as much damage as possible. But Nagasaran is killed. So, okay. I mean, an opening, I suppose. Obviously, they've already cleared out middle. They're going for top now. Blinding Light, though, this Coddle is going to make it very difficult to actually push. It has the 180 Illuminate damage talent as well. But the tower's dead. There's the buybacks. Here we go with the Link. The Hex applied. He can't Wukongs right now. X'd up, popping the Satanic, and here comes the Wukongs. They do not have a Nagasaran sleep, where they do, actually, off to the side. But he's already out of there trying to run away. Razor gets killed, going deep being a distraction, but he'll buy back immediately himself. Bane, the one dead and staying dead. The Snowball has topped the Viper TP, and Viper is killed. Smoke play. Team Spirit going for the big play. They find Tusk. Here we go. Aeon Disc, though. We're seeing plenty of those now. Lifted a foot down immediately. Lotus Orb, the Shallow Grave, the Sleep. They're using everything to keep him alive. And Xingqiu will stay alive for the time being. The Will-O-Wisp also sending them away. Queen of Pain going pretty deep for this, however. Her BKB is going to be wearing off soon. Has to be careful. Dazzle now. His Aeon Disc is going to pop. And the Wukong's put down. The Sonic Stream coming through as well. But over here, you see as a team, LGD making their way out. But Tusk was left behind and is out for 2 minutes. This middle lane also being pushed in by Team Spirit. LGD do not want to give this up, of course. They're also hoping to delay. Will-O-Wisp doing that. Got the Solar Bind also coming out. Lotus Orb constantly being applied to the Monkey King. It's not dying too fast. Marcy jumps in there, going for the Razor, going for the quick pick, and it's almost going to be successful. Yes, it is. Razor is dead for 2 minutes. The sleep from Nagasaran. She's too far away. Helping her teammate, and they get Dazzle. Dazzle's out. Unbelievable. No buyback on the 3 heroes that are dead. Nagasaran will be able to TP back to base. What is happening in this game? Keeper of the Light. Oh no, now he's running. Coddle does have a buyback worst case. Puts the sheep out, but the Wukongs, it's going to be enough. The buyback immediately from Keeper of the Light. Look at the base, though. You got to address this if you're Team Spirit. They do get Roshan. They get the Aegis for collapse. Divine Rapier. Oh my god, what a game. Divine Rapier just purchased by Monkey King. They're all in, baby. Let's go. And here we go. Jumping top lane. Tusk is alive. Dazzle needs 30 seconds. Bane is back at their base defending. Oh, this is like a completely different game now. This really is. Queen of Pain go in the Book of the Dead. The Necronomicons are now in play. I mean, the fact that they were able to save this melee Rax has been the clutch for Team Spirit, right? Like, if that's dead and Mega Creeps have been spawning this whole time, this is completely different right now. Marcy, the opening. Gonna be put under initially. Will-O-Wisp, the follow-up, though. The damage Mira is gonna go down. Has buyback. Wukongs is thrown down from the Monkey King. PSG LGD doing a good job of making their way out of there, however. The buyback has happened from Marcy. By the way, BKB for Xingqiu, as he's still trying to escape. Jumping in the midst of them is Collapse, feeling pretty good. He can quickly get there. He's going to go into the jungle. Look at this. Y exposes Glimmer Cave immediately. The Hex on up. Here we go. Glimmer, or excuse me, the Will-O-Wisp used off the bat. There's the Hex on the Queen of Pain, by the way. I think that might have been the mirror. That might have been the mirror reflecting the size, to be honest. Sapping a hold of that damage. Monkey King doesn't have Wukongs just yet. Going for the beatdown on Queen of Pain. She's able to blink out, though. Nagasaran will sleep. And it's time to run. No one dead yet. Reset. Picking up some bounty runes. Not a big deal. Up here, Tusk knocks Queen of Pain in the air. Monkey King going for the Tusk. There's kind of 2 different fights taking place, though. Queen of Pain screams through. Tusk is very low. Faith Beyond. There's the Wukongs. Get out if you're LGD. Tusk is picked off, but buys back. The team of LGD just sticking together. Toro will get out. Necronomicon's used. Can they cut her off? Oh, this is big. As a scythe. Let's go. Oh, she blinked just before. Oh, the timing was perfect. Here we go with the engagement finally. Out comes the Wukongs. Song, though, we've seen this story once or twice before. Marcy brings back the Naga Siren, however. The Sheep follow-up. He is hexed up. Broken as well. Shallow Grave on Razor. He has plenty of life to work with. Not necessarily needing it right there. The drain on Monkey King, though. He is getting hit pretty hard. That Divine Rapier on him, remember. He pops the second Wukongs. Mira. In the air. Snowball forward. Ice Shards causing a blockage. Up here, you see Nagasari. Nagasari getting low. Nagasari might be dead. No, the Shallow Grave. Gonna go for the TP, and it's not gonna happen. Fiend's Grip locking her in place. She's dead. Buys back immediately, of course. So there's one buyback, a critical one, with the Nagasaren. Looking at the lanes. Not necessarily pushing in either way. Lotus Orb Reflections. Tusk. Slowly but surely getting away. Will-O-Wisp to help protect. And Tusk will run away successfully. It can't be Nagasaren. Maybe the Razor or even the Cod. I mean, they're so useful for these fights. I get it, but man, like just pushing the lane while the fight's taking place. Because these fights last forever. And try to really catch Team Spirit off guard. But anyway, speaking of fight lasting forever, Wukong's put down. The Roshan, it's getting low. Is it going to actually kill Roshan? There we go, the jump in. Is it going to be stolen? Somebody got it. Collapse picks up the Aegis. And the fight continues. Nothing to say. He's going to fall. Buys back immediately. Razor also gets picked off. All the buybacks happening on the side of LGD. Nagasaren, if she's died, this is over. It's over. The Shallow Grave's up, but she's just dead. The song? No way. Oh, she dies 2 minutes out 4. But look at the Ancient. They stopped the TP. The fortification. Oh my gosh. Somebody TP'd back, though. It's Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain TP'd back. Oh, ultra kill for the Monkey King. It's just Razor now right here in this fight at least, and he's going to go down. You look at what Coddle's doing, though. This is what I was talking about. Actually, GG was just called. So I guess it is 100% over now. GG's called, and that is it. Team Spirit does come back, and they get the victory to make it 1-1. With Game 3 now upon us. Of course, that means being a best of 5, we at least have 2 more games to come. With 2 supports nearby, both Zero Shaker and Bane are here. Shadow Demon also rotating over, though, so we got a 3 versus 3 mid back here. What is this about? Bane going a little deep for this, and he's dead. First blood going the way of Mira. And made it take a while. Bane, he's not level 6 yet. He runs right into Tiny, and the Stormhammer as well. Top lane, that's a Primal Roar used. This Timbersaw, though, Demonic Purge on top, slowing down the Timber Chain Disruption. Good timing. Earthshaker's TP'd in the Fissure. It's not going to be enough. Who's that? That's Timbersaw. Do they have the burst damage? The Demonic Purge is even used. I think this should be enough. Yes, it is. Pretty obvious that Team Spirit's going for it. You see LGD is like, all right, we'll get the mid tower then, and trying to do it. The Aegis is picked up by Sven. Spirit, they're moving in though. Sven is now joining the team as well. Look at how fast he is. He's got the blink and a pop Warcry. They're going for Timbersaw. Toss back into the beatdown. The Purge apply. Not even yet. He actually still has the Purge, choosing not to use it. And Faith Beyond may live because of that. Uh-oh. Here's a turn. Tiny. Turning into the pig himself, into the neutral line of Thunder God's Wrath, and Yatora will finish the job on Timbersaw finally. But back here, Death Prophet. Exorcism has been casted. The Siphons are up. Earthshaker doing what he can before he goes down. Nagasaren, though, also here. And now Beastmaster gets picked off. Buyback from Timbersaw. Going to join back into the fight. The lockdown with the sleep. They want more kills, do PSG LGD, and they just might get it. Timber Chain in. Nice blink away timing right there. Right after it finished, though. Zeus, he's probably dead. But the big cores do get out on the side of Team Spirit, including with the Aegis still. Duro. Away once again. We've seen this before. Bane's a much easier target to kill off the bat, and there you go. Sven wants somebody else, but can't find them. However, Shadow Demon did. Disruption on the Naga side, and there's the Purge coming out. Ame's in trouble. Ame's likely dead. He sure is. 50 seconds out of the fight. Not enough of a response to save him. And this top tower also going down. So, yep, Team Spirit. God's Wrath. Scouts out. Tiny goes in with a follow-up. Hits multiple heroes. BKB means he's not going to be slept initially. They get the kill.